Hello again, it's Josh Wallet. I'm taking a look at the market machine, and I had a client asking me to remap their market machine because they had changed settings, or their MLS itself had changed settings, and the column headers were now different. And market machine looks at the column headers to know how to work its charts and work its graphs and do the calculations and things. So I've imported the new raw data here using the import raw data button. This is of course after I've remapped it, and we're going to make sure the dates are right for the data that I brought in, and we're going to go and filter it. I don't know this market area, but I'm just going to choose one of the areas that's in this data that was provided as a sample, and we're going to go back and say move that filtered data. Did it. Click that OK button twice to get through that. And let's go right to the regression actually, because that's what I want to show you here. We're going to add a few variables. We're going to add in garage. They have garage type. They could also just have one that was pure numbers. This garage type's actually unique. It has numbers, but some of them have letters. So we're going to add that though as a variable. Let's add acres as a variable. Number of acres more or less, so maybe we'll call this acres plus or minus. Add that variable, and of course we can see it's not reset yet. We're going to run the regression, right? And it's getting us all these errors, and that's not surprising because, like I mentioned to you, the garage variable has numbers and it has words and letters. So if you've entered it as a value, as a number variable, the machine doesn't know what to do with that because it has words in it. So what we have to do is, and I put a little note here, that we need to clean any variable that has words and numbers involved in it if we've added it as a numeric variable. So let's click the variable. We're going to click clean variable, and we're going to have to assign these values all numeric values. And I've just typed in these values here. The actual user and the actual local appraiser who's using the market machine will know how to do it properly and what's most reliable, and we're going to update it. We need to do the clean variable function anytime we've refiltered the data. Okay, not too bad, it takes about 15 seconds. And now we can press run regression again, and we've actually got a pretty good R-squared value, especially considering we only have 44 data points. But again, that's for the local appraiser to determine. But that's how you clean a variable. That's why you clean a variable. Other options are to add the variable, instead of as a value, as a dummy variable, and we could have approached it that way as well, treating each of the variables as a separate variable, or each of those choices and values in that column as separate variables. Thanks so much. If you have any questions, drop me an email.